And you know what I mean?
Now
What's
listen,
going
the
on?
industry's kind of rigged, man.
For real?
And you know, I got my own fable
Come on now.
on the industry.
Come on. Yeah.
And this is how it goes.
Come on. Bust the wop, stand up, break up.
Yeah, with the hook.
Submission to Dow, yo, some industry fables. Got an all-around game, about to turn them tables for your labels. Your Lee Harper Mill, I'll make ghosts or your grills. Ka-choom, and that's the sound of my words. Screw your mails.
Yeah, nigga, energy fables, 2015, and it's coming to me, come on,
How are we doing, folks? It's the Industry Fables Beats and Rhymes podcast. Today's title, a bit of HOK Soup thrown in. My name's R.Kelly, and this is the Industry Fables Beats and Rhymes podcast. And today's title, no exit for Brexit. You know what I'm saying? Now we'll get to that in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Latest up scandals, Industry Fables material wise, sorry, German. R.Kelly. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying, of course the BBC have touched it, haven't they? You know what I'm saying? They come up with the documentary series or whatever the fuck it is. I watched the first YouTube snippet anyway. I don't know if the BBC themselves uploaded it or someone else did, and I just recorded it. I don't, you know, as far as I'm concerned, the BBC touching anything is even more tainted than it was before. You know, I've sort of come across BBC documentary videos in my time being from Britain, you know what I'm saying, watching the TV, and, you know, and a few other documentaries that popped up where you think, you know what I'm saying, the BBC got no business going, you know what I mean, being a stush, elitist type channel, you know what I'm saying, the BBC, the 223, your skull and bones number. We'll get onto the Jim Archer later, not too much of it actually, but you know what I'm saying. So you know, this latest R.Kelly scandal is just for me another fucking 9/11 code, you know what I'm saying, partly, you know what I'm saying, you know, just being from the fact that his initials are R.K. and 1 and 8 is 9, and K is the 11th letter, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, the BBC have fucking covered a lot of hip-hop stuff before, you know what I'm saying? And in my first Industry Fables upload in 2003, I used BBC snippets, you know what I'm saying, on this hip-hop documentary, you know what I'm saying, used a lot of these snippets in songs and that, and remixes and all sorts of stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, little snippets, you know what I'm saying, all within copyright legality, because I've never used more than 3 seconds, and that was the old rule. I don't know if it's changed now, you know, as far as copyright's concerned and using samples is concerned. If it's less than a minute, you're good with it, you know what I'm saying, I think, you know what I'm saying, if the joint's more than 50 years old, or whatever the fuck. So, you know what I'm saying, and the BBC have done one on Jay-Z as well, you know what I'm saying, which I saw back in the day, which was rather curious, because Jay-Z weren't around no women, he was just around men, you know what I'm saying, when they filmed him, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, he was actually moving to the property market, you know what I'm saying, no mentions of his affiliations with the Rockefeller bloody elite family either, you know what I'm saying, but, you know, and funny enough, there was interest viewing his sister in the kitchen, you know, documentary, and she slipped up on his actual, either his gender or his gender preferences, you know what I'm saying, she made a little blooper in that documentary, so if anybody can find that, good on you, you know what I'm saying, I'll see if I can find it in the meantime. You know, so the BBC having any role in anything or doing anything, you know what I'm saying, they did the Diana thing with Martin Bashir, the same guy that interviewed Michael Jackson, you know what I'm saying, and preferences for fucking sleeping with young boys in bed, you know what I'm saying, so, you know, like I said, anything the BBC touch, you know what I'm saying, it's worth reconsidering, you know what I'm saying, you know, flagship and broadcasting program. You know what I'm saying? You know, their whole reasons for being here are grounded on reasons of monarchy as well. You know what I'm saying? They had to have by the time the Queen was ushered in, you know, a national broadcasting channel, which you know what I'm saying, rubber stamped everything the Royals was about, and you know what I'm saying, their rise to prominence. You know what I'm saying, through British broadcast media. You know what I'm saying, which used to be called the EBC, Empire Broadcasting, which will move us nicely, I think, onto the, you know, and I'll just finish up saying what, you know what I'm saying, the R.Kelly debacle, you know, it's another cult. You know what I'm saying, we're moving into a cult. You know what I'm saying, he's not being charged for anything. There are allegations, and he's been proved innocent as far as the pissing over a chick, young girl scandal is concerned. You know what I'm saying? And we'll get on to more about R.Kelly, you know what I'm saying, via other media outlets as we get on here. So, you know what I'm saying, you know, back to the BBC, well, not actually back to the BBC, let's go to British politics, you know what I'm saying, and the fact that today's the 15th of the 1st, 2019, tomorrow will be a day that a vote of no confidence is aimed at the British government, naming May's government, and handling the whole Brexit deal. You know what I'm saying? And a no deal, it should stipulate that there's just going to be a hard fucking Brexit, and that's it. Good is. You know what I'm saying? A deal would then be really more akin to a light Brexit, you know what I'm saying? Sort of like, you know what I'm saying? Not a complete break, but, you know what I'm saying? A gradual break, maybe, you know, structural changes as far as trade, nationality is concerned, as far as comings and goings within the EU, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying, what that will mean for me, I don't know, but, you know, I've called the whole Brexit a bluff, and I've also stipulated that, you know what I'm saying, other research has led me to even consider that Brexit could be a place somewhere in the Swiss Alps, you know what I'm saying, and therefore a whole thing is a scandal and a bluff, you know what I'm saying, and, you know what I'm saying, you know, we all should know about the neutrality of the Swiss bank. You know, it's interesting. The Crown is deliberately left out of the debates as far as concerning the EU. You know what I'm saying? Especially when Prince William comes out here in 2015, was it, to celebrate 70 years of its dominance over the Northern Rhine, Westphalian part of Germany, which is virtually just, I'll say, fucking not quite a quarter of the country, you know what I'm saying? You know, close to being the quarter of the country, North Rhine-Westphalia. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Germany split up in 4 parts, and Britain owned one of the 4 parts, or control or stipulate over one of the 4 parts. A lot of people are saying here that ended a little while ago, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, colonies, old colonies were not, you know, old ties don't never cease, you know, as far as the British Empire is concerned. They sing that in their anthem, you know what I'm saying, the Royal Britannia anthem. You know, and I'm expecting this year, you know what I'm saying, for the Queen to fucking finally, you know what I'm saying, you know, click her clogs, you know what I'm saying, come on now, that's about time. It will fit nicely into the whole New World Order agenda program, you know what I'm saying, being that Britain already controlled 3/4 through the Commonwealth of the world, you know what I'm saying. So, you know what I'm saying, and the English language being ever more dominant fucking language as we gain increase. Even in Germany, people are speaking English now, you know what I'm saying, it's crazy, you know what I'm saying. You know, you get your media pushing the English language, and it's the English language is all up in your internet. You know, so you got your apps are all in English. You know what I'm saying, with WhatsApp and fucking, you know, names just fucked up English. You know what I'm saying, basically. So, you know, and then you got to ask yourself, what was considered back in the day the common market? You know, because we're having all these discussions back then.
The whole countryside is one vast graveyard. not merely from the First World War, but from all the other wars in which Britain has taken part in Flanders. Should Britain join Europe? The question is meaningless in a place like this. The argument about Britain joining the Common Market is not about the price of butter. It's about the price that all the leaders of Western Europe are prepared to pay to put European civil wars behind them and to create the institutions which will enable them to shape their future in the world in unity.
Hello, good evening. Welcome again to People and Politics. Nice to be back. As you might imagine, it's the Common Market referendum, the Common Market. However, I think one cannot ask about the Common Market referendum without, in a sense, also asking something about the economy. To ask whether, in the serious situation which it is generally admitted we are in, whether at a time when people fear that things are going to get worse rather than better, the whole Common Market referendum is not a diversion and an unnecessary diversion.
Out of the Common Market.
Yes, but I shall have used a lot of energy in the meantime. These people say to their hearers, you can no longer rely upon yourselves, on the British electorate to reject the politics which you abhor. Your only safety, they now say to the British electorate, is that these matters be taken out of the hands of the British nation and entrusted to people who are wiser than the British and who, incidentally, are more dedicated to capitalism.
And back then, it coincided the union with the Common Market as far as British trade and commerce was concerned, and stuff in that regard, brought in, coincidentally, a change in British currency from shillings to pence.
Probably aware. Let's have a look at old British money.
31.5, 32, 33, 35, 40 and 10 is 50 and 50 is a pound. At first, when you are given change in new money, it may sound rather odd. So if you're puzzled by 31.5, 32, 33, 35, 40 and 10 is 50 and 50 is a pound, think decimal. Now there are 100 new pence in a pound. Think decimal. That way you'll find shopping simple.
My problems. You and your decimals. You've all been brainwashed. And with biological action. Somebody...
5 new pence, please. Thank you. Thank you. How much, Mrs. Johns? 3 new pence, love.
Which brings in nicely what we got now in terms of a Trump government and Mike Pence. You know what I'm saying? And the last trumpet being fucking set to fucking blow at any motherfucking time. You know what I'm saying? You know, and you know, this is all biblical as well. It coincides with fucking Revelations 100%. You know what I'm saying? There's no escaping that motherfucker. So what was the Common Market? You know what I'm saying? And then what we've got now, as far as Trump's government is concerned, is a government shutdown over the buckles over the wall because the Democrats have moved back into the House. A tussle now over, you know what I'm saying, will this wall be built or not? You know what I'm saying? Trump bangs his fist on the table, which reminds me of Christ clearing the fucking tables in the temples and accusing the traders within that temple being turning his house into den of thieves. It just brings that to mind in my mind. You know what I'm saying? And left the decision or the conference with the Democrats with a no deal as far as regards getting this wall built. So on this side of the channel, on the other side of the channel, we've got the fucking shenanigans over should Britain stay in the EU, and in the state side, we've got should we build this motherfucking wall? You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying? They just have this fucking Grenza, this border remain borderless. You know, it's just throwing up these questions. You know what I'm saying? moving on. Now, speaking of dates and times, numbers in general, and whilst the proposal was voted 202 versus 432, noses to the fucking left, or whatever the fuck, that leaves a gap of 230, you know what I'm saying? And when you add all these fucking numbers up, it sums up to a neat 864. Now, 8 being, you know what I'm saying, your one directional square to square fucking number of squares on a fucking chessboard. And when you go 4 times up and 4 times, you know what I'm saying, you get fucking 64. So there's your, and neatly, 8 times 8 gives you 64. You know what I'm saying? 88 being Trump's number from the GETTCHA perspective. And in at least one cipher, and which brings us nicely to the fact that due to Sandy Hook proactivists, GETTCHA has now been taken down. You know what I'm saying? So when you go on the GETTCHA calculator page, which is Derek, don't quite know his second name, author of GETTCHA, the website and the calculator, you won't find anything. It's been pulled down, right? And that's because of Sandy Hook protesters and probably some of the people associated with the Anti-Defamation League for Jews. So you know, that's a pity, really. You know what I'm saying? Because quick referrals to the GETTCHA page, as soon as a strip of information turns up on the news channel, you can quickly slip that into the calculator and you'll come up with a number and a value which suits the agenda. You know what I'm saying? And that GETTCHA has been pulled down. So, you know what I'm saying? It should have gone up yesterday, or, you know what I'm saying, as I'm speaking now, it's Tuesday the 15th. It should have been put up back on the 30th or the 14th, but it's not showing up. So that's still down. You see, so, you know what I'm saying? You know, somebody's stepping on toes. Zachary K. Hubbard and Derek from GETTCHA, author of the calculator and the website, appears to be stepping on toes. Now, why create an action or reaction and draw attention to yourself? Why do that? You know what I'm saying? There's the logic of these groups that don't want the truth to be fucking told. You know what I'm saying? You know, and numbers don't lie, just like fucking mirrors. So, you know, it's a complete chess game, and no recent alarming stirrings in the HOK pot. It's all still back and forth between HOK and Poppy, and more people have added to the Poppy train. You know what I'm saying? There's more people going at Poppy now, you know what I'm saying? And if that's an agenda, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's been said that Sarnet Poppy himself said that Sarnet has fucking hired these motherfuckers to go at Poppy.
For this one, people. Oh man, I hope y'all ready for this one. I hope y'all ready for this one. Your man Sarnetta pulls out a gun. Your man Sarnetta pulls, oh my God, I'm gonna go in on this one right here. Right, Sarnetta going to jail. You must have seen it, yeah. Oh.
Put it no more. I'm putting it down. I'm done. Fuck it. No more beef with me, y'all. I'm done. I'm ready to go all out for mines, man. Niggas play a lot of motherfucking games. Don't tell me to stop. Niggas threatening me. I take that shit serious. I take a lot of that shit serious. They say it's better to get caught with it than without it. Well, goddammit, I just gotta take my chances at this time. Cause niggas been threatening my life. Don't tell me to put shit down.
You know what I'm saying? But it's rendered the whole action against paedophile flagship fucking lost in the fog, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, dude, you know, all this bickering back and forth, like I've said before, over this shit, and, you know what I'm saying, who's getting clickbait data over fucking, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's got to the stage where you know what I'm saying, now, if you're a victim, now you're a celebrity, you know what I'm saying? I've said this about Ronald Savage, you know what I'm saying? Using, at the time, the whole thing as a platform to promote himself as some kind of entertainer or some fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Or helping to boost his fucking position in government, which is only you know, the equivalent of a council worker in Britain. You know what I'm saying? Really, you know what I'm saying? I mean, whatever the fuck his title is, you know what I'm saying? You know, here you'll see it's, you know what I'm saying? New whatever the fuck the title is written a book. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I haven't bought it, and I don't think anybody else is really of any relevance, including Mark Devlin and Layla Wills, even fucking bother to look at it, you know, or even research on it. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck's going on there either. Yeah, and moving on. I'm saying, not losing my page. Jumping back to the R.Kelly, you know, allegations. Star Chamber. You know what I'm saying? You know, for me, the dude's a motherfucking complete motherfucking hypocrite. You know what I'm saying? How can you even comment on fucking what's going on with fucking R.Kelly after you made that statement attacking DJ's Envy's daughter and getting banned from certain media outlets for it and getting taken away in handcuffs? Dude, and then being up on Fox News and fucking cross-examined over it, dude. You're a mess, mate. You're going full hardcore on R.Kelly here, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, after, you know, I've written you off after that, dude. You know what I'm saying? I quite like the chirpy journalism and the way you host your shows, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying, dude? Fuck. You know what I'm saying? You know, I've always had a, you know what I'm saying, a hate badge on your ass since then, you know what I'm saying? For real, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Since I discovered that, dude, stop. You know what I'm saying? Now you're all over this shit. You're pissing all over the fucking R. Kelly situation, like R. Kelly pissed over that chick. You know what I'm saying? You know, and it's like, yo, dude, you know what I'm saying? And we'll get on to other people that fucking gone at you about that as well. So Troy has steadily, you know what I'm saying, you know, gone on the whole R. Kelly debacle, whilst eliminating himself from any fucking moral responsibility in regards to his statements against DJ Envy. You know what I'm saying? I'll do an R. Kelly over your children. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? You're a mess. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? You know, we industry favorites, you know what I'm saying? We ain't with that fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? We ain't on no fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hang on a minute. Hang on a second. I got this call. Hang on. How many times are you gonna say hang on, motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? You're like me saying, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? All the fucking time. You know, you're like, hang on a minute. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. I got a call. Hang on a second. We got butter shea, Lady Shea butter, Lady Shea on the line. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Dude, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, you might as well hang yourself. You keep saying motherfucking hang on a minute. You know what I'm saying? Yo, dude. So anyway, that was my little fucking star impression. You know, he's gone further. He's questioned Timberland's fucking lust for fucking Aaliyah when she was only 13 years old. You know what I'm saying? Well, I've already stipulated in the videos that that's a fucking boy, a dude. You know what I'm saying? They're all fucking twisted, all of them. You know what I'm saying? So where is this all leading to? What does it all fucking mean? You know what I'm saying? On the chessboard, fucking whole fucking things. What is it? You know, the R. Kelly is, you know, your Elvis, your R&B Elvis Presley. That's what he is. You know what I'm saying? Hooking up with fucking Priscilla when she was roughly the same age. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? You know, the whole legality question, you can eventually throw it out the motherfucking window. You know what I'm saying? People already equate the LGBTQ fucking Obama rubber stamping fucking anything you want with pushing the fucking paedophile agenda as a legality. You know what I'm saying? As an allowed sexual practice. You know what I'm saying? It's being pushed, and it's being currently desensitized, the whole fucking subject, on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Which I've accused Tommy Sotomayor for. Of course, I'm finding through this thing here, you know what I'm saying? I found this, you know what I'm saying? Which is me stating that people should awaken now. And I think I took a photograph of this and put it on Facebook Messenger or somewhere on Facebook. Let me just read it quick, you know what I'm saying? You'll see a shot of it in the background. Awaken now in NWO. I would urge every citizen in those disunited states to awaken now. What we are seeing now is an agenda being waged to incite reaction. The same practices are being witnessed in England, Australia, Hong Kong, and pretty soon every Commonwealth country on the planet. The police in these lands are not police. They are a militarized elite run order trained to incite disorder. Study old maritime law. Nobody with a birth certificate is free unless we awake. And that brings me back.
I've been up all night supergluing the backdrop. Delivering Brexit involves difficult choices for all of us. We do not agree on all of those choices, but I respect their views, and I would like to thank them sincerely for all that they have done.
You know, and I wrote that sometime in 2013 before I fucking got my own flat here. And, you know, I must have been in a pretty distressed situation, in a pretty distressed state of mind at the time, you know what I mean? I wasn't working. And I just fucking wrote that out, you know what I'm saying? I found that in this, my script, Blett. We call it a Blett here in Germany. You know, Bletching are many leaves of paper or a leaf, you know what I'm saying? And it's interesting, I found that, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, dude, let me just fucking include that, man. So, anyway, go back to Star, you know what I'm saying? He also questioned Charlemagne being included in that documentary on I think the BBC covered on the R.Kelly scandal. Yeah.
Fuck you, Star. You're a problem. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I am. I'm the problem. The lowest of the low. And no fucks are given, you know? Alright, hang on a second, 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 hang on a second, hang on a second, hang on a second, hold on a second. You're now marked as spam. Fuck out of here. Let's go to area code 323. 323. Why was Charlemagne in the R.Kelly documentary? 323.
Yo, you said why was Charlemagne in the documentary?
That's the question, sir. Yes.
I'm saying, and basically, you know what I'm saying. You know, it shows you that it's a cult, and when girls decide that they want to leave that cult, there's nothing the parents can do about it. You know what I'm saying? Parents give up their children for these famous motherfuckers to sort of better their lot in the long run. They're not thinking about their children. They can't be. You know what I'm saying? And wonder why they can't get them back. You know, Michael Jackson was another case. You know what I'm saying? Parents giving up their children to Michael Jackson and wondering why they come back fucking twisted and fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And saying, oh, it's okay, they're just sleeping in bed with him. You know what I'm saying? No harm. Why should we think the worst? You know what I'm saying? Of course, you know what I'm saying? You know, nobody talks about duck butter now, but it was calling it duck butter then.
Timothy, my son. What is duck butter?
Duck butter. What duck butter is you have a female laying on her back, and you have certain vaginal secretions that excrete, and when it mixes in with the anal fluid and it turns into a caramel color, that's called duck butter.
I don't think I want to know that, and I feel very ill.
I'm saying, you old sick motherfuckers, a lot of you. You know what I'm saying? You know, he questions Timberland's sort of you know, favoritism for a 13-year-old girl, and raises the fact that fucking Grandmaster Flash, he covered Grandmaster Flash's lust for a 13-year-old girl in a biography he wrote. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but, you know, Star never points the finger at himself. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Mr. Innocent, you know what I'm saying? Got no children of his own. You got to wonder why a 54-year-old man has no motherfucking children. Dude, there's something wrong with it. Never got married. You know what I'm saying? And like to sit nice and tight with Buck Wild. You know what I'm saying? Buck Wild's fucking hitting for the can again. And the video he shot with him sitting next to Buck Wild with Dana and Shampoo in the video, you know what I'm saying? I can't seem to find it again. I was trying to find it so I can add it in the clips, but it doesn't be showing up anywhere. You know what I'm saying? And his relationship with Buck Wild, I don't know. He could have sat next to Dana and spoke to Buck Wild on the other side of the couch, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, or he could have sat next to fucking Shampoo. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? He sat knee to knee with Buck Wild on the couch, dude. And just like this picture here, with him fucking all smoochy with the motherfucker right there. So Buck Wild's going back to the can. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be doing another fucking stretch for some reason. Tasha K, she goes at fucking, she's already got a fucking star for that reason, for fucking, you know what I'm saying? The motherfucker got no right to fucking run his mouth, you know what I'm saying? Anybody being perverse or perverted or anything like that. When he said what he said in regards to fucking treating one of DJ Envy's children like R.Kelly allegedly treated one of his victims.
Years ago. Those are facts, okay? I don't need to call you a pedophile. You called yourself a motherfucking, what do you call it? I'm a R.Kelly, DJ Envy's daughter, okay? If you say as a grown man, as a 42-year-old grown man, you're gonna R.Kelly somebody's child, we don't need to call you a pedophile.
By pissing over him. You know, a 13, 14-year-old girl, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, it's up on video and it was posted, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, and then it's been denied hands down that it's him, it's not him. You know what I'm saying? Who was it? His brother? Or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? And Tasha K, he would instantly viewed his brother. You know, we're talking about R.Kelly, and this is, I can't remember his first name. Looking a bit like Michael Jordan from the side. You know what I'm saying? You know, I had the wherewithal to interview this guy, and it was exclusive, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I can run a clip, but if not, you know what I'm saying? It's all good, you know, Tasha K's another refreshing YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? He's very lively and likes to promote wine and drink wine at the fucking same time, you know what I'm saying? You know, she blasted Star Chamber for what he said, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying, you know, of the few of us blasted fucking stage Star Chamber for being a fucking total hypocrite, basically, you know what I'm saying? Or Troy Terrain, whatever your fucking name is.
You know what? I'm sorry for calling you a pedophile. I'm sorry, okay? Tasha K is sorry for calling you a pedophile. Let's just call you R.Kelly file. How about that? R.Kelly file. Hit the wine glass, okay? These motherfuckers gossip, but Star tell you all day. He don't gossip. Gossip bloggers don't do nothing for your mind. They don't, you know, help to advance you in life. But this motherfucker steady posting on his Instagram the same shit we post. But yeah, he want to talk down on us because he doesn't want to face himself.
And, you know, Tasha K actually interviewed R.Kelly's brother, like I said, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, it's conclusive, you know what I'm saying? We're talking about a family of perverts or children, a family of molested children. You know what I'm saying? They've all gone and done the same fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Not your brother though, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, your brother's, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. You know, Poppy's message is that fucking hurt people go hurt people. You know what I'm saying? Or abuse people go abuse people in their later life. So, you know, it's a chain reaction. So, you know, who knows? You know what I'm saying? Well, you know what I'm saying? It does akin to common sense. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to be treated a certain way, you'll treat other people a certain way as well. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you've grown up in that pattern of living. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? There are other refreshing YouTubers. This guy named the Children of Its Real Eye here, Yahi. You know what I'm saying? And he decodes these MTV fucking music award fucking ceremonies and all the rest of them, Golden Globes and everything else, with a situation regarding world conflict and possible future challenges with major mainstream nations, you know what I'm saying, like China, Russia, Britain, America, and all the rest of it, and decodes the actual relationships with these celebrities like P. Diddy and some initials KP, fucking I don't know, you know what I'm saying? You know, the one that just died anyway, you know what I'm saying? With everything that's taking place with the EU and America and China and everything else, and Russia, and it's another decode kind of set of formula he does, breaks down, you know what I'm saying? It's all synchronized, it's all linked, and throws in CERN, you know what I'm saying? And links CERN to everything, like I've been doing, you know what I'm saying, in all my videos, you know what I'm saying? I just haven't mentioned it recently, because I don't know what the CERN activities have been lately, you know what I'm saying? You know, they're stepping up their TEV or whatever the revolutions per fucking whatever it is, the more power they give it, the more effect you get, you know what I'm saying? The CERNs are old, you know what I'm saying? You know, we go back to the Tower of Babel, you know what I'm saying? It's not anything new, you know what I'm saying? Everything we think is new is not new, you know what I'm saying? It's all been tried and tested before, which is why they keep trying, you know what I'm saying? Opening these portholes, closing these portholes, letting demonic fucking entities in, whilst fucking motherfuckers who are sure to get a motherfucking beating are trying to get out. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and I like that. I like the way he's titled this video, "Children of Israel" or "Children of His" or "Children of Its Real Eye" here. Actually, it's a title. You know what I'm saying? That's how he titles himself. But you know, you superimpose that as "Children of Israel." You know what I'm saying? So yeah, another refreshing YouTuber. He goes in on the colours and the geometry and CERN. You know what I'm saying? So that's different from just being geometry. And you know, it's interesting geometry being taken down at the moment, because fuck me, I mean, you gotta have a rest from the numbers. You know what I'm saying? You got numbers every day like Zach does and decodes the fucking news, especially CNN every fucking day. But there's got to be action at the end of the day. There's got to be some fucking conclusive solutions to all this fucking numerology and geometry. Otherwise, you're just going at it every day. We're not getting any fucking closer to doing anything to change the situation. You know what I'm saying? So it could be another distraction, just like Flat Earth. And it's interesting, Brother Sanchez, Mag Truth having a fucking good old fucking bark at Brother Sanchez, because he's been pulled up in one of Mag Truth's videos. Mag Truth's been pulled up in one of Brother Sanchez's videos. And, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, feels like he's being attacked. You know what I'm saying? Because Mag Truth is pushing the trans investigation agenda. You know what I'm saying? And breaks down virtually every fucking celebrity for being a transgender. That's what he does.
I don't agree that Master P is a woman. I want y'all to hear why they're attacking me.
You see,
brother,
he keep playing the victims as somebody attacking him. I don't like this guy right here. No doubt about it. He's just a wolf, 100% in, people. You see it right here. He's a wolf. Why is he keep saying people attacking him? And he's the one who calling out my name, throwing his hat on the ground like he mad, talking about, oh, why people so crazy tonight? Why people crazy? Because the people talk about the mad. You're mad, throwing your hat on the ground, and now you attack me. saying what you do is more work than what I do, get your ass out of here. You just exposed and they better truth.
I am down with the truth, but the truth gotta be proven. You can't force nobody to just believe you and attack them.
And that's what you're over there telling your subscribers, that I attack you because you don't believe me.
So let me round up, you know what I'm saying? Somebody's having Cardi B's baby. It's not Cardi B, for sure. Okay? So this is the Industry Fables Peace and Rise podcast. Not particularly HOK related, but you know what I'm saying? You know, elements are thrown in. We are talking about hip hop, and hip hop was, you know what I'm saying, really brought into question after the vampire scandal, which HOK tried to clear up. So this is the Beats and Rhymes Industry Fables podcast. My name's Earl the Dat. Peace out.
And then that's when the girl walked in. He had her crawl on the floor towards me and perform oral sex on me. And he said, "This is my fucking pet. I trained her. She's gonna teach you how to be with me."
Oh my God.
Yes. My circumstances and my surroundings, you know, I had to pick, like, okay, am I gonna get beat this day or not have my phone, or am I gonna go without food for 2 to 3 days?
Charlemagne in the R.Kelly documentary. 323.
I'm just getting started. R.Kelly file. Now, file that lawsuit. R.Kelly file, star. Now, you R.Kelly file. You said you wanted to R.Kelly a 4-year-old girl. You said that shit, not me. Now, this is what I don't get. He wants to get on the radio, lose his job, can't get hired, want to get on YouTube, begging y'all for money and shit. But what is the motherfucking end goal? The end goal is him, 80 years old, on YouTube, begging for motherfucking money. He ain't got no retirement, no property. He living in an apartment in New Jersey. Like, what in the fuck? We wouldn't have known about this shit. I wouldn't have known that Star wanted to R. Kelly, DJ Envy's daughter. If he had not said that shit, I wouldn't have said it.
Curious. What did we learn from CERN? Well, we're going to find out something here tonight. They're going to expand CERN. I've actually seen the map of what they're going to do. They're going to build a machine 4 times bigger than the one they have now in CERN. They're in Geneva. This one will be 4 times bigger. It will be the largest collider. The largest collider in the world.
A nation to be a province of a superstate. And no amount of arguing gives you the answer to that. People have to say what they want.
Why is it that your generation, which includes the Conservative Party, most of it, the bulk of British industry, why is it that they are so in favour of remaining in Europe?
What's up, everybody? It's your man Yahid from Children of Israel out here, back again with another video and breakdown. What you're looking at are 2 of the actors from the new television show that came out tonight on Fox, I believe, The Passage. Okay, now this is nothing short of the usual. One of the brothers on the comment board hit me up. He said, "Hey man, I think you might want to check this out. You know, it's a new series coming out called The Passage about vampires, you know, zombies." And I'm thinking to myself, Zionists love to mask their agenda behind sci-fi. You know, zombies, vampires represent infected individuals with new diseases, right? But I'm going to try to help people go a little further with their breakdown. As I always do, I encourage you guys to look for the patterns.
240 votes. Let's go to the Prime Minister now.
Support this deal, but tonight's vote tells us nothing about what it does support. Nothing about how. Nothing about how or even if it intends to honour the decision the British people took in a referendum Parliament decided to hold. And people, particularly EU citizens who made their home here, and UK citizens living in the EU, deserve clarity on these questions as soon as possible.
Many Trump insiders as well raising their hands saying do not.
And so we have been able to locate this video pack that's circulating on social media that shows you just how many times he uses this word. Let's have a look.
Who continues to be the lodestar for those of us that the lodestar of the rulemaking process.
And so vigilance and resolve will be our lodestar.
That's going to continue to be a lodestar.
Jack's lodestar as our lodestar.
Lodestar. It really was the lodestar.
Just a few hours, a new attempt to try to reopen the government. The new Democratic House passed a measure yesterday to do just that. The president promised to veto it. Where is the room for a deal?
They're no longer telling you that walls are too expensive. That was a laughable argument coming from the left, so they've given up. They're not telling you that walls don't work because obviously they do. Everybody knows that. The problem,
Mr. President, whether it's a glass or a coaster, President Trump has a habit of moving things a few inches here, a few inches there. A viewer alerted Jimmy Kimmel to the president. President Trump doesn't seem like the type to be a paper pusher. Ginny Moore, CNN, New York.
Pelosi's was contentious. He also said, you said in the meeting, this is him quoting you, I just want to check, that the shutdown could go on for months or even a year or longer.
Only he can figure it out.
That is true. That is true.
Only he can figure it out. I can't figure it out for him. Oh, he's had all sorts of opportunities in life. Good people around him.
Yeah.
A support system. A family that has tolerated all his bullshit. A family that he has lied to. Burned bridges with. Put me in the middle of his bullshit. Tried to make his family believe that I wasn't paying him when in reality he was getting paid directly from the places we worked at. Ain't that right, Buck? Huh?
House, we trying to check on our daughter, Joycelyn Savage.
Make sure my sister, Joycelyn Savage, is okay.
And we're going to do what we have to do to make sure my daughter...
No bruises, no nothing on her body.
We just want to make sure she's fine. If she won't come to us at the concert, we're going to go to her. We're going to make sure that we see her. About 4-5 police cars here already. If he a man, he need to come out and let my daughter come out. I told him if he ain't come to me, I was going to come to him.
All right, surviving R.Kelly. That scene with the Savage family, they are here with their attorney, Gerald Griggs. Good to see Attorney Griggs again.
Always good to see you, Frank.
All right, thank you for coming in. And the Savage family, thank you so much.
So if your daughter would have became famous, would this be an issue?
Would this be an issue if she would have?
It would be an issue. If she was the president, it would be an issue no matter what the situation is.
I'm just saying, if your daughter was famous now and doing music, would you feel different?
No, because we would never sell our daughter.
Never.
We would never advise her to sell her dignity for any type of success.
I guess it's more of a statement, but I just want to say I find it very hard to believe